G'day mate, welcome to this quick introduction to Biter Battles, and this one's slightly different. This is for the Biter Battles Champions. So, a couple of things about Biter Battles, and we're going to go over these as quickly as possible. So, Biter Battles is a PvEVP. Yes, it is indirect combat, because Factorio is really not designed for direct combat, considering behemoth biters have like over 3,000 hit points and a player has 250. Yeah, things don't scale up evenly for PvP, but the way we got around this was Biter Battles with, PvEVP. So what you have to do in Biter Battles is you have to make science. We're going to cover science in a second. Make science packs. Those science packs you can either put in your own lab. Once they're in your own lab, you can use them for research. Research will obviously give you access to new technologies. Upgrade your existing technologies. Bigger bullets, better bullets, faster bullets, more explosive bullets. All those normal things we have in Factorio. You can go all the way up to lasers and flamers if you want, but at the same time, the other team is also teching up. They're also increasing their technology. They're also finding more effective ways to deal with the biters themselves. On top of that, each team has a GUI, we're going to cover that in just a second, up the top left-hand corner, which they can use to throw any science packs they have in their inventory across the river to the other side. When throwing them across the river to the other side's biters will increase in two numbers. One is their evolution, the other is their threat. Okay, higher the evolution, we've all dealt with evolution before, bigger and badder evolution is obviously bad for the poor little engineer. Higher threat is, think of threat as more of a gauge of how many biters are on their way. How many biters are scheduled to come and ruin your day. Your one objective for each team is to protect the silo. Only protect the silo, nothing else really matters. Obviously, if you happen to live a little bit longer at the same time, that's definitely a bonus. Now, being that this is the Biter Battles Champions tournament, there's a couple of rule changes. First off, matches are 3v3, okay? Plus, there's an extra team player, which is entirely optional. That team player can sit on the lovely island in the middle of the map. Whilst they're sitting in the middle of the map, they can obviously be in Discord, they can yell at their team, notice mistakes. At the same time, they can view a limited area of what the other team on the other side of the river is doing. Yes, the two teams are separated by a lovely river across the middle, which is non-landfillable, non-traversable, nothing can shoot across it. The teams are 100% immune from one another. On top of that, each match in the Biter Battles Championships has an away team and a home team. The home team gets three advantages. One is to choose which side of the map they want to play on. Not that it really matters, both sides are mirrored 100%, so they're exactly the same. They get to re-roll on the map twice. So if they're not happy with how the map rolled, they can choose to re-roll it. And the other option they get is they get to choose a starter pack. We're going to come back to starter packs in just a second. So, biters are bad, number one. Number two, protect your silo. Number three, there's one other change to increase the speed of these championship rounds, is after 2 hours of gameplay, Armageddon mode will be activated. Armageddon basically scales up evolution from whatever it is to 100% very, very quickly. 100% Evo is bad. Very, very bad, especially in Biter Battles, of which the evolution can scale past 100%, I should mention, because, it's a battle of championships. One team must survive, one team must fail. On top of that, as I said, they've already removed artillery and the atomic bomb. There's also no landmines, and of course there's no landfill. There's no cliffs on the map. One other thing is, or two other things, is the game can be paused if somebody's having connection issues, and also the game speed can be lowered if the teams start running into UPS problems. Lastly, we have a clear corpses command. The corpses automatically magically disappear every 15 minutes because, well, there's a lot of corpses on the map. So, starter pack choices. We have the regular, the science, the robot, and the combat. So as we can see, the different starter packs are designed to accelerate that early game, get it up and running a lot faster. There are definitely pros and cons to different starter packs. All depends on how the two teams are training, what sort of packs they're training with. One of the other things with this particular round of championships is the Behemoth League is big and nasty and has no blueprints. The Biter League does have blueprints. So the goodies chosen in the starter packs appear in these three chests for each team to grab out their required items. They do have that silo to protect. There is a limited amount of defenses around the silo to start with. Also, there is guaranteed 3 gun turrets to protect the lovely rocket silo, along with random guns with random amounts of ammo around the outside. Again, that depends on the gods of RNG. On top of that, both teams have an exactly identical mirrored map. So we can see the iron between the two of them is mirrored, copper, coal, so on and so forth. There is a certain amount of dedicated resources to start with, along with a mixed patch. The mixed patch, the resources are much more dense. You know, we're talking 1,000 plus per tile here compared to 600 over here, 500. So much more dense, but the catch is it's mixed. Lastly is we have this as this lovely GUI up here that lets me take science packs out of my inventory and throw them to the other team. On top of that, you can choose to throw a fish. If you throw a fish across to the other team, you will be able to see what the other team sees for 45 seconds per fish. There are many fish, get much spy time. So with all that said, we should probably cover biter pathfinding really quickly. So as we already covered, there are no cliffs on the map, and both sides of the map are perfectly mirrored. So we can see every iron patch, every coal patch, every rock, every little bit of water matches one side to the other side perfectly. But at the far end of the map, on both the north and the south, you're going to find that's where the biters live. Now the biters do not directly path for the silo, because that would be boring. You just build all your defenses across the front of the wall. What the biters actually do is they are sent to path across the map to a random location. It could be directly in front of your base, it could be to the far east or the far west, and then once they're sent out there, that's the point when they're actually sent towards the silo. So in Biter Battles Championships, at least you will find that often biters will come and flank bases. You have been warned, it does make the game much more interesting, but with this quick 6.5, 7 minute introduction out of the way, let's get on to today's Shoutcast. G'day mate, welcome to another round of Biter Battles with me, JD, of course the wonderful Clowntown, the infallible Clowntown, who got carried on a match just a couple of weeks ago, but that's all besides the point. Today we're going to be doing another round of Biter Battles with Steelaxe Mafia vs C4. Biter Battles is a PvP match between two teams. We have one team on one side of the river, one team on the other side of the river. Both teams are mirrored perfectly. This is the Biter Battles champion. The webpage is Clowntown.
Sorry, is that a question?
It is.
Sorry, I was laughing at my own damn joke. Go ahead.
Come on, what's the website?
Oh, BBChampions.org.
There we go. See, he's only here for one line. He still screws it up every single time. Okay, so it is two teams, north versus south. They have identical maps. Everything is mirrored 100%, including the lovely little defender guns they get around their rocket silo. Your objective is to defend your rocket silo from the other team's biters. You can't control the biters directly, but what you can do is you can make science packs. Science packs go into a lab. They either increase your technology and make your technology way better and let you kill the biters better, or you can use the lovely GUI that the players have in the top left-hand corner to throw the biters at the other team. Each pack is worth... There's a button here somewhere. Button here. Aha.
Hover over Behemoth League.
Yep. Each pack is worth 10, 25, 80, 225, 1050, 1200 or 5,000 points for a single space pack. Good luck at one of those. And it will increase the evolution of the other team's biters and the threat level. Evolution, we all understand that. Bigger and badder the evolution is, the worse the biters are that come and attack you. Threat is how many biters are due to be sent across to your team. Evolution and threat do scale up gently over time to make sure nobody sits back and does absolutely nothing. But if you throw some packs, some nasty things show up at the other end, at the other side of the map, and you hope they take out your opposition. Anything else I forgot, Clowntown?
No, all good. Oh, the map is mirrored.
I said that. Clowntown's useless.
Oh, you did.
Clowntown's useless.
Map is mirrored. One other point to the map is mirrored is that it is just far enough apart to where rockets cannot reach, construction bots cannot build in the river, and there's no nukes and no artillery, so there's no more of the border skirmish shooting across the river.
Yes, because Jetty fucked that up.
Call that the JD rule.
So it is correct chat. It is a 3 versus 3. We're in the Behemoth League, so they get a bonus to the biters. The biters are bigger, better, nastier. Also, evolution, everything else scale up.
Hello,
quicker
my friend.
With science packs
Stay a while and listen.
And there is a nasty timer that goes off in 90 minutes that causes everybody to have a like sudden death, evolution goes through the roof very, very quickly.
Hold on. Armageddon starts. It's a 2-hour mark. 120
I
minutes,
thought it was
right?
90 minutes. Okay. There you go.
Well, I saw a message in the last map that said Armageddon begins in 115 minutes, and it was just a little bit in. So I think it's a 2-hour.
Okay.
Timer.
Okay. There you go. We do have both the teams get to start with some starting packs. Don't click on the clown town. We
I know that now.
We have 4 sets. 4 sets. The teams can the home team, the away team. One of the teams gets to pick the different packs, and then both teams run with those packs. So pros and cons for each. I think the robot one is horrible. The science one, having some assemblers and some labs ready to go. Also 50 packs to get things up and running in a hurry. Not bad so far. We've seen more choices of the regular or the combat specialization. And we just did a full map
is restarting.
Reveal. Yeah.
Yep. Map's restarting.
How long has the longest biter battle been? In this tournament?
Not long. In
2
history,
and a bit hours.
They've gone 4 hours. They've gone 4 hours for a long time. Some of the.
Yeah, 4 hours easily. And one of the teams gets to choose a reroll. They can reroll the map 3 times. And personally, this would be 100% a reroll. 100% a reroll. This looks like garbage.
This, wow, tiger striped mixed ore patch. And then a mess mixed ore patch. They may have problems with coal. Let's go to spec mode and plus. Let's look for a second. Huh. Okay. What is this a render issue, JD? Do you see
it's still loading the chunks.
Okay.
So the chunks have to be generated twice.
Okay.
Once for the game,
and
then a second time when they're overwritten by the biter battle special code.
We'll just walk over there and start shooting over their silo.
Yeah, not quite.
You know? Okay. So it looks like... Yeah, this is going to be rough. There's not a real clean coal patch. Baguette strategy should pay off if they have a mixed ore smelting.
No trees, no power poles. Yeah, deserts are hard. But there's no pollution, so that's something.
Right.
But trees slow down biters by a lot.
And they give you the power poles, and you need those.
Yeah. And look, the behemoth league, I should also mention, doesn't have blueprints. Not that these guys use blueprints, but the biter league, the lower difficulty, is slightly easier, and there's blueprints. So if you want to run a team,
go for it. BBChampions.org.
Yep. There's $1,000 prize currently.
Prize pool.
Prize pool.
Yeah.
Having blueprints. Wants to take it?
Yeah.
We'll take this
Steelaxe
map,
is at home.
starter pack
You wanna
science.
re-roll?
Oh my god.
Zamalta says, let's play it.
And they're going with a science build. So they're going to have the 20 labs, the 50 science, plus the tier 2 assemblers, plus some solar panels for the fun of it. Right,
science build. They get 100. Okay, so that's better. You get 100 power poles. That's way better than the 50.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
And Peasant, thank you for the follow.
The robot
and
build.
So, same with Crown Text. Crown Text, thank you for the follow as well.
Desert map.
Sorry, I missed that. I was rambling. Oh, there's uranium.
All right.
There's uranium in the starting zone. They're set.
Clownstein is right here in this chair, Veldak. Well, thank you to keep your opinions to yourself.
Clown, there's uranium in the starting zone. They're set. They're going to go straight for nuclear power. I promise you. Okay, so there is oil, but it's a good distance away. Oh, is that oil? No. Oh, yes. There's oil just to their right.
Mafia is in the north. That is Zamultus, Bumblebee Rider, and Warger. C4's in the south. Ken Ogre, Ugg, and Checha.
100 power poles?
Right,
yeah, 100 power poles will make a hell of a difference.
It will make a big difference.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Timer ready to start.
99 Jong. Thank you for the follow as well. Did I ruin your name? Did I ruin your name? I think I ruined your name. Okay. Alright, we're waiting for the boxes to go in. So, teams are chatting. Teams are making decisions. We have 3 guns protecting the silo. 12 rounds each. We have 1 dead gun. That's helpful. 2 alive guns with 13.9 ammo. And a whole lot more hidden.
Where's the dead? Oh, yeah, there's 3 dead guns, 12 o'clock. They're just... it's destroyed.
I can't see how much ammo's in them now. That's unfortunate. So no, in spectator mode, you can't see how much ammo's in the guns. Okay. Oh, maybe I can. 14, 15. So I got a 15, a 14, a... Get out of the way, chat messages. 5, 13, 8. There's some ammo. I think we can... No, we already got admin.
Promise not to hit bad buttons again.
Yeah, you're an admin, Clown. I don't know why they give you admin power, but you know.
Bad decision.
It's so we can pause. Okay, so there's a bunch of rocks. Only one.
Wouldn't that be the ultimate narcissist move? Is to pause the game and then just get up and go to the restroom, and then and then resume it. Say, okay, all right, you guys can go.
Yeah, I need a bathroom break. Pause.
I need a bathroom break. All 8 of you and all of you, everybody just pause.
Yeah, I think they think that that's an iron patch on their right, not knowing that it's a mixed patch. They can't see it yet. Like, there's a little bit of copper showing, just the tiniest bit.
This stripe patch is awful. It's going to be very difficult to get Burner City up in here. Look at the, there's not a lot of good 4x4 patches.
No, there isn't.
Mine out of this.
There isn't. It's gonna be miners and boxes.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be what we just did. What we just saw with the. Well, it should be.
So they have. The thing is, they have
right?
80 burner miners. That's a massive amount of burner miners.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that, right? And really, to have a good Burner City, you don't just need a 2x2. You need a 2x4 section to like have coal feeding in, or I don't know.
It's gonna be garbage. Like, hopefully
1 minute
power goes here. That makes sense. They're gonna definitely cover what coal they can with what burners they can. They'll set up whatever's left over, probably on the iron, to get it running. And make up everything else from there. They have a crap ton of assemblers. Yeah.
Gobai is coaching for the North team, and Vorse Shard is coaching for the South team. Coaching spying. What they went ahead and did, this is interesting, which what they went ahead and did, it's really a 4-member team versus a 3 players and 1 4th one that all their job is to either coach or spy on what the other team is doing. They just said, like, let's just put it out in the open and have a player there that can tell what's going on. It kind of diminishes the power of the fish, kinda. But they just said, let's get the stream sniping and get that all out in the open. Let's just put it right on Front Street, and you're free to dedicate a player just to do that. If you want to do that.
Yes. Okay. So first off, just get out and done with before chat even bothers me. I'm starting a poll. Who wins, North or South? 10 minutes to vote. I've turned on allowing additional votes because Stinson complained. I think that changed it from a poll to a prediction, and therefore it breaks things. Or maybe you wanted a prediction in the first place. Oh no, he might probably want a prediction. Hey, cancel. End poll. End poll. Delete poll.
Here we go.
Prediction.
Start.
There we go.
Timer start. Here we go. And hit your Alt button. DVR is off for the coal rocks.
Who wins? North, south.
Yeah, 3 Mile they did re-roll.
30
The one
minutes,
before
30
it was
minutes.
a little bit better. All right, everybody go vote in JD's chat.
There you go. We actually have a prediction up and running. Okay, cool. So delayed. Okay, so we've got iron in the north. Coal loop going in on the left-hand side. Oh, there we go. So south went labs, solar panels, and dump their science in. They've got science up and running. They are researching. Green science and military.
Oh, look at that. That's great. Good idea.
Because that takes seconds to set up. North's doing the same right now. Again, coal loops. We're going out and get... Oh, God, there's rocks everywhere. Ugh is picking up the boxes outside the wall. They're going to be running electric miners. A lot of them. And every one of those boxes is going to become valuable. Mm-hmm. Alright, so North's gone with power. I'm assuming that's going to be science. No?
Their science is burnt already. It's done.
Yeah, it's not going to last long. It's 50 packs. It's going to disappear.
It's gone. Yeah, South is already gone.
But it did get them most of the way through green science. I don't know, Clown. Would you be mean and take your first 50 packs and throw them?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
I got 50 packs. What do I do with them?
Well, military machine guns is you're choosing between evolution for the other team or machine guns.
Machine guns is
Right?
South went for green science, then machine guns. Okay, green science is 75 packs. Machine guns is only 10 packs.
I would have done machine guns first, right?
And then thrown 40.
Yeah, look, that's what. Yeah, look, they're doing military. Look at North did that exact same thing. They just did machine guns first. They did assemblers, turrets, and then machine guns with their first 50. That's great. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Where's their 50 packs? Who's got the 50 packs?
Their chests are gone. Bumblebee's carrying one around.
I don't know where the packs went.
Yeah, Bumblebee has one.
Hang on. Is there...
Oh, no. Oh, they're all burnt. They're gone.
I haven't been thrown.
Let me scroll. Okay, 10 for the assembler, 10 for turret, and 10 for machine gun.
I don't know where they
went.
went.
And then the rest of them went into green science. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Math checks out. And then they use the rest to get started.
I don't know where North packs went.
Oh, I just broke it down.
But the research is not done for North.
Yeah, it is. Scroll all the way down. They got 3 greens.
Oh, okay.
So you go to the,
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10, and then the balance went into green, right?
Okay, that was super fast.
Yeah, that went. Yeah, it went real fast. Okay.
So what did South do? South did the same? They went for automation. Okay. Hang on, is South holding on to packs? Nope.
Yeah, they did automation and then the rest in green science. I probably would have snuck in the machine gun first, and then the rest for green. I don't know. Turret seems important too, but look at how North is doing their power, straight from miner into the.
Yep, straight from miner, straight into the steam engines. You don't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, they put their green science right in the way.
Yep.
That was a mistake. Alright, so South's out collecting wood. They've set up a small little assembly to make smelters. North has done the same. Unfortunately, there's no fuel, but you know, can't have everything. And with this pack, they don't have miners, do they? No, so they don't have electric miners. All resources to mass make electric miners like we did last time.
They do have an oil spot. You see that where Bumblebee just pinged?
Yeah, there's a
little
little
tiny
one
hidden
out
oil.
there. Oh, actually,
Yep.
no, that's way close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that earlier.
That's good.
Hit through the first sword at 40 and then research 10. Yeah! And split it before you throw... Select all the packs in your inventory. It would. It would. But you got 20 labs, so you could just drop one in each lab. And then after you get to 10, just throw whatever's left. Oh. It would push up the other team's Evo and Evolution. And because it constantly scales up, there's a chance, the only way to know is probably by running the experiment, there's a chance, because it's already scaled up, it continues to scale up faster, because it already had that boost. First attack in at the north, and... whoever that is, Zumulus. He does actually, no, he does not have nearly enough ammo and weapons and solutions, which is silly because they all start with a pistol.
Pop.
They have the technology for an SMG, but it doesn't work if you don't craft it.
He just lost a level 2 assembler.
Lab and a couple of burners. Oh, there's the assembler. Oh shit, that's expensive.
Yep.
That's very expensive.
Yeah, it's bad. So Nutty Boy, there's an interface up here that each player gets, and they get this little button. They can click it, and then they can instant absorb any science packs in their inventory and send it to the other side. It's an interface that the players themselves get. I don't think we can see it from here.
Yeah, so Destiny, what increases threat are the other team throwing packs. So each time packs are thrown, the evolution and the threat goes up. It does have a natural increase over time. Alright. So we've got a passive feed that goes in automatically. Alright. Which has been, a bit of this, a bit of this, a bit of this. But yes, when they throw packs, it'll pop up here, and you'll see the Evo and the threat jump up. Evo is, well, evolution, and threat is how many biters are basically on their way, scheduled to come out and say hi. Hi, we require our friendship pellets. From testing it, it seems just in a few big waves and no other significant impact. Nothing the 3 solar turrets can't deal with. Okay.
Right. Are any of the other players streaming right now? Probably Warger and Bumblebee and Zamultus are. Kobai is also a streamer. I don't know about the other 3. So all 4 of the top team are streamers. So you might want to go check those out. Hit the Factorio channel.
Hit the Factorio category and have a look.
Yeah. But Zamultus, Bumblebee, and Warger are all accomplished speedrunners, so they will...
Yeah, Zamultus has been doing a speed run a day at least for all of this month. Constantly improving his times. I know, because he tends to end at about 1 AM my time and pops in for a raid. Does pollution on crafting increase threat? No.
No, pollution's turned off in this one. There's nothing you can do to stem the tide of biters.
Friendship pellets. North Science is not running. They are not researching. Oh, they are. They're doing Military 2, which requires green. Wow.
They've got some green getting being made.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
South has a decent amount of green actually pumping out already.
They're low on copper. They don't have copper to run the screen line. They get plenty of belts, but no copper. There he goes. Now he started up.
It's had some holes dug out of it. They're not streaming. Okay. Hitting it, and the only one... Okay, I'm hitting it, and the only I'm getting is Saw Knuckles. Okay.
Okay.
North has 69% of the votes. Nice. Yes. I can see that the votes are heavily going in North's favour. And because it's a prediction, not a poll, because it was yelled at by Stinson for a prediction, not a poll, and blah, 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 blah. If you happen to bet on South, and South wins, you win a whole bunch of JDTs, which can be turned possibly into future nukes in future Factorio maps. You've been warned.
The currency's called tiers.
Yeah, JDTs. JDTs. What? Can you think of a better name? It only works with chat integration for Factorio.
It's great. It's great.
Future JDTs? No. Future JDTs. Oh, that's a bad loop. Fire Razor just put out a very bad loop. Yeah. Yeah, look, when you're speedrunning, like, getting one rotation wrong can hurt. Strong explosive. Small biter. Dying to a small biter. That's hurts.
Oh yeah, that loops out.
Yep. So we have electric miners going in down the bottom, and we can see grenades are going to start being automated. North is not at the stage.
They're both doing the same green builds.
No, they've got grenade loops up as well. So South's hurting for copper. North is feeding their green science a little bit better. It was a little bit slower to get up and running, but it is being fed a little bit better. Free power from solar. The problem is solar goes out during the day. No, during the night. So you're only going to cut back on the amount that you're burning during the day cycle. Guess it adds up. I guess it adds up.
They need about 12 accumulators to get through the night.
South are getting the poll. Which reminds me, have you heard of Batlantis, sunk land of flying mammals? No, Martin. Doesn't matter who wins, it's just the points being moved from account to account. Correct. Oh. North's done already. They've thrown down the impossible to defeat stone furnace wall. And South is dealing with waves.
Wow. They had grenades. They had one grenade. Keha is trying to pull them away.
Oh, there's been throws left, right, and center. So, 200 packs got thrown to Steelaxe. And Zimus
from Steelaxe, right? Oh, no.
That?
Almost, yeah. They throw them back and forth. And you see.
Yeah, I missed it entirely. The throws are going, the threat's going up, the evo's going up. They're battling out. So North had 2 loops doing
no research from either side, looks like.
Maybe they
done.
Grabbed everything they want? No, surely not. 100 flasks. Wow.
Another throw.
I keep clicking the wrong button.
There goes the stone furnace wall. Again.
No, it's holding up alright. So 100 packs did 3% Evo and only 140 threat.
On south. Stone furnace wall is going up also.
Oh, okay. I think you meant going up as in being blown up.
Big throw again to the north. 20 to 15. Evo is going to start building some medium biters on the north.
When do medium biters pop in?
20, I thought. 2025?
I know that it's customized for the biter battles, so I'm not sure. We'll get a notification when they first show up on the map. It'll pop in the text.
Yeah, we'll settle that up pretty quick. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Yep, Team North.
Both biters and spitters. So spitters normally come in later, but getting to 20%. 20%'s bad because spitters take out, especially guns. Yeah. Not that either team is really using guns yet. So you got a coal loop. North has a bigger coal loop than South. North has automated power into automated feeding power. They've put down a radar. Dude.
Radar's good.
It's not something we see in biter battles.
I think it's underused. You need to be able to see your.
Helena is running away from us. No. Helena died. Okay, so we have a medium. Cloud, there's a small problem.
Uh-oh.
They've flanked the silo.
East side. Oh no, this could be quick. Without grenades. Oh, the spitters.
The spitters.
They went for the guns. They targeted the guns first.
Oh wow.
Wow, that was Zykes. That was close.
And that's purely because they were told to path to somewhere here on the right, and then come in.
Yep. And they took 500 off the hit points. Wow.
More importantly, there were 3 guns. There's now 1.
Yep, and its ammo it is at half health, and its ammo is 4. Okay.
Like, it's biter battles. Everybody. They're coming in on the north side. They're flanking as well. So, everybody has more than enough walls that you can take some walls and wrap it around the silo. And that way you don't have to deal with biters at the silo. They have to chew through the wall first. Does anybody do it? No. No one can be bothered. Everybody forgets.
105 to Team South.
This is going to be green. Green Science Slogfest.
So, South is still not above 20, so they got it much easier. But they did have that incident on the silo.
Well, they've got medium spitters, so medium biters are right around the corner. Okay, so they're both above 20%. The guns on the south side are now gone. Completely. They just got eaten.
And their green is stopped because of iron difficulties. One of their green units.
Iron? Really?
Yeah. UG is there to put it in, looks like.
1 box.
Yep, 1 box.
Ouch. That's probably a flaw with this build.
Wave. Guns are down. Chewing through the walls. Beep beep, beep beep.
Did me and Clowntown wrap our silo and wall? Of course I delegated Clown to do that.
I think I did, yeah. I did.
I think we did eventually in the end when things were getting bad.
Yeah. Pretty sure we did.
Not sure if it was before or after using a steam engine as a wall piece.
Yeah, that steam engine wall was a tough defense.
How many hit points do those things have? 400. Look, walls have only got 350. It was technically a better wall.
Well, it was more voluminous. Look at southwest.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Side.
This map.
Those side attacks are got to be a new dynamic.
Spectator.
That's very, very side attack oriented.
There's no reason for the biters to go around.
Right.
Oh, there is.
The lakes?
Way south. There's a lake that pushes into the left, and there's a lake that pushes into the right.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Is that the reason? I don't know. There's now one coming in south side on the right side.
Does it sound like the biters, when they die, they go, ah, like a human? Does it sound like that to you? Watch Silo south side.
Is it?
Guns down.
Guns down.
There's nothing guarding the silo, but they're not hitting it. There's nothing hitting the silo.
Because there's players around.
There's players around.
They'll go for the players.
And Ogre is doing his best. He's getting hit with acid. He's out of ammo.
Go hit a spitter. Spitters die real quick to a pickaxe.
Whack. Here it is. Ugh, got him.
Okay, so North has got that radar up so they can at least see the attacks coming in.
Yep. See, there's your radar. That's your radar use right there. You can see something and you can immediately catch your eye and see the big.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Attack coming in, south side, right in the middle, nice and easy. Where they expect their attacks. Although those stone furnace is disappearing. Nusuri Imperium, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to Biter Battles with myself at Clown Town. North has a problem, and they haven't realized it. Their power is out of coal.
North does? No.
No, south.
Oh yeah.
They're down to solar power only. They're burning through the steam in the engine, which just ran out.
Okay, steam's out. Yep, that's out.
Power's at red.
Red and red. Somebody's going to see.
Because it's not out, unless you notice Inserter not moving at the right speed.
Right. Ugg sees it. He's going to go regulate. Tick, 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 tick. Yep, 25 apiece. It's not much.
What's worse is, like, North just automated it. Straight up. 4 electric miners straight into the boilers, done. Alright, North has another attack coming in the side again. They have put in
grilled cheese sandwich and soup.
Clowntown's just lucky because it's daytime, so somebody else can bring him food.
Well,
the only thing I hear is the birds getting up.
Someone's bringing the birds food.
No. The birds are awake. They're positive it's daytime, which probably means sunrise is happening right about now. Should have emptied the burner loop. 100%. Southside should have emptied the burner loop and thrown the whole lot in there.
Yeah. He should have went and then but missed it. Walked right by it.
Yeah, they are dealing.
Match goes on. It's going to be.
It's a slogfest.
Yep. They're both up over 26, 28. So they're both dealing with mediums.
So North is at a higher evo and a higher threat, but they're dealing with it better.
Agree.
They've
got their wall up.
They've got walls. They've started making bricks. They've even put in some rudimentary paths. Yep. The catch is their bonus city has no coal, which is a issue. And South is just holding on for dear life.
So Maltus is looked like he was going to drop, but did not. He's back, no problem. They thought Zamoltis was going to drop. I'm not going to make that judgment call to pause. There's 2 other admins in here. That's not my function. I don't want to make that decision. I don't want to step in the middle of that. Should be good. Okay. Yeah, it looked like Zamultus was going to drop. Okay, and it looked like Zamultus was going to drop, but then he survived. So while that was happening, Kobai shouted and said, "Hey, we got a squad member dropping." Yeah, it's the evolution is jacked up just a bit. The rate is jacked up, and no blueprints. Very different. It's the Biter League and the Behemoth League. Biter League is blueprints are allowed, and the
100%.
evolution and things are a little more forgiving.
It's 100% compared to Behemoth at 150%.
Yeah.
So things scale much faster.
They scale pretty fast. Yeah, that's this guy. Mutagen is 100% effectiveness, and then the thing that's not listed there is blueprints are not allowed in this one. They are in the Biter League.
Yep.
Biter League.
So North has 4 loops up and running. South has 4, and they're trying to work on a 5th. I don't think they can feed a 5th. They're dealing with friends far too quickly.
So the issue is their copper is very, very close to their defensive front. So, and then they don't have a good copper station otherwise.
They've just finished dealing with one attack and another one's in. And I'm pretty sure Ogre has no grenades.
Ken Ogre's down because you think he ran out of grenades. Think you're right.
Yep. Yeah, he definitely ran out of grenades.
Hey Ha is doing good. Finishes him off.
The copper's being eaten right now.
So he's got about, I think they got about 30 seconds for the next one.
And North is just building away. In fact, I saw they have steel up and running. So they're going to get out heavy armor fairly quickly, which makes a massive difference to throwing grenades at your feet. Massive difference.
Just dip the microphone stand in tomato soup.
Oh, clown. This is why I don't eat while streaming.
Oh, man. It's the best. It's like 2 things that you like to do at the same time. Stream and eat.
Yeah, this is where Clowntown's going to admit that he sits and watches Korean food streams, I think they're called.
Oh no.
No?
I don't get that at all. I'll watch a lot of law. I mean, I watch some of the most boring shit ever, which is a law class discussing a couple cases. Like I watched about 4 hours worth of a University of Virginia School of Law corporate law class.
Oh god. Okay.
So yeah.
So the biggest issue South Team is going to have,
Correct,
is every single time a player dies, they're off the map for 10 seconds. Which doesn't sound too bad, except that's 1/3 of your player base gone.
And there's no labor happening, whether it's putting up defenses or building or
it's not only that, it's the 5 to 10 seconds they take to get back to their body and recover. So it's like 20 seconds in reality that you're a player down. That adds up. Maybe Clown should learn to eat. Oh, no, he's mastered eating. Trust me. Trust me. There's thousands of hours of proof of that.
So yeah, the team listed in red in the top in this upper left box. Purple is on top, and Steelaxe Mafia and C4 Team C4 is on the bottom. So north and south. That's right. Anyone can join. No one could join this one because these are pre-made teams and they've been practicing and they've got all the stuff on them. Like they've got all the time slot and the server and all that business. But there's go to BBChampions.org and you can check it out. So you just graduated law school, Moneybags? No, I just took the LSAT. Didn't do that well.
Didn't you?
But
Didn't
I shall
you?
be. Yeah. I thought I did, man. I thought I had it. Well, there's a reason why. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my way there. 2 players down on south.
Ouch.
And then now they got a big Ken Ogre's gonna deal with them though. He's got grenades.
Well,
Does he have fish? Does he have fish? He does have fish.
Well, you can throw a fish or a grenade. You can't throw both. You got to pick and choose. But also, their silo has no guns now. At all. They've lost them all. If biters get through, that silo, 5,000 hit points disappears real quick.
Yeah, if they come in from the east, it's probably over. They gotta get their grenades back.
What's worse is nobody's gone over there and hit repair.
We've all got grenades in hand.
And their science machines have shut down due to lack of iron. Lack of iron is caused by lack of players having time to do something about it, and lack of coal. Oh no, shit, there's 1,000 iron in the boxes.
I see it. Yep, there's 1,000 iron sitting right there.
Yep.
Get her done.
It's a lack of player time.
That'll be a section in chat. That'll be a section in chat one day. What's the... don't do it now. But the most strange videos you watch, they're oddly satisfying on YouTube.
Yeah.
Remember that. Remember that for a future one. We can unpack those.
I don't watch weird shit on YouTube. I'm safe.
I mean, weird. Not weird. Just...
Because I'm working on a studio clown and I'm editing YouTube videos and all the rest of it, I don't get a chance to watch that much stuff.
Yeah, I do. I'm usually quote watching. I'm listening. It's more of a podcast for me. Monkey Bags, thanks very much, man. Let's talk. You have to tell me about it. Come back on a non-buyer battles day and we'll talk law stuff. I'm super interested.
Yeah, no, Linus Media, Gamers Nexus, Jay's 2 cents.
I'm just kind of drifting back and forth to watch the attacks come in. Mostly hanging around on South because they're trying to keep
South
their...
is fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're trying to keep their...
North is doing great.
North's doing really good, yeah.
They've got a wall in, it's like 3 to 4 layers thick.
They got stone furnace dragon teeth.
Yeah.
Hitting their torturous
They got
path.
grenades.
They're doing great.
The players know how to dance back and forth at an amazing speed to confuse the hell out of spitters. They've started making military science. It's hand-fed, but it's something. They're hand-smelting steel to make hand-fed military.
Good. Yeah, look at there, hand-fed military. They just need some steel and stone, and then it starts producing military. It's good. The military gives yeah, 3 times what a logistic does. 3 and change.
80 compared to 25. So yes.
All right, look at that. They just pulled evenly, even on Evo. But I mean, we got to be honest here. North is in much better position to handle it than South.
Yeah, South just lost half their Iron Burner City. And their power's out again because nobody automated feeding the coal in. That's something me and Clown got done right. We automated.
Ugg has brought the biters to the silo.
That's a great spot to leave them. Not only because it's close to silo, but it's also close to where you spawn. Okay, so we grab the packs, threw the packs in. Because you might as well throw them. If they get eaten, bad things happen.
He got his body. He got some grenades.
Grenade, yeah. Dead player. The biters are almost spawn camping. Grab the packs,
all 3 players are down.
Throw the packs. There we go.
He did it. He threw the packs. Here they go. All right.
Silo's done.
GG.
Boom. Woo. Zerg is winning. Oh, yeah. That was hardcore.
Look at that. Zamultus was the only one that died on Team North. There you go. That's probably the story right there, right? Is they were even with Evolution just about the whole time, but North just did a better job of dealing with them, right? And staying off their heels.
North wins with how many? Hang on, how many points are in the pool? 38,000. So there's 50,000 points in the pool.
Walls created. Yeah, look at there. 700 walls made, 784.
50,000 points. 50,000 points. My poor 1.7k. They're gone.
700 walls to 0 walls made. There you go.
Really? Only 700 walls to get it that thick that quick? Wow.
Well, at some point they never really had walls left and right, you know? Well, they made one wall. They left the
starting
west wall there, starting wall, and they remade.
And they filled in some gaps in the starting wall on the left. They beefed it up at the top, and they built the one on the right.
Yep. Yeah, guess so.
I just expected it would have been a lot more.
Yep.
My poor 0 points wasted. No, both teams did really well, but it's this bit of water and this bit of water. I think we're forcing them to flank so hard. Actually, you can see it north right at the moment.
Oh yeah, look. Oh look, they were. Okay, so they had a more northern body of water that was channeling them more left and right. So
both of them.
The center path down here was rare. They were getting forced way out here and way out here.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, and then by the time they would get out there, then okay. So look at this. Look at this section of biters right here.
Yep. They're gonna go around the water.
They were just going to go straight down.
Yep,
it would be hard for them to go straight over here, right?
Yep. So left and right.
Anything on this right side, anything on this right side, like up here, ended up where Warger is, right? Wow. Yeah, that was something. Okay, I understand it now. I did not see this body of water. That's a big factor.
Yeah, massive. Season ago, my 0 points
two, right?
with prediction for South because my country has gambling laws that say no gambling unless the government gets a cut. Australia has the same laws here, but obviously Twitch chat or prediction points, either they don't care about Amazon and Twitch gambling points which are worth $0.
Right. If there's value associated with the prizes, then it becomes an issue of gambling. Otherwise, it's not considered gambling.
No. Some countries do. Some countries have an issue even if the monetary value is worth $0.
Well, cultural value. Value is value. Hang on a second.
Twitch chat counts because it's gambling. We have the same laws here in Australia, but Australia doesn't care. Some channel points actually have a value. Yeah, I know. So Twitch just says no to all. I can use them here, but yeah. Alright, so that wraps up the match. Steelaxe and Mafia in the north, C4 in the south. North obviously takes the win. It was another impressive match. Super fast. Super fast match. And yeah. South definitely proved they could get their build up and running faster, but they couldn't defend. And that's the thing with biter battles. There's two halves to it. There is how well can you deal with biters and how well can you build in a hurry.
Right. Both teams did good building in a hurry. North dealt with biters just more effectively. They just had a better plan.
Yep.
For dealing with biters. So.
All right.
Good job, everybody. Thanks very much for my buddy joining me, JD. All his links in there. ! JD in my chat. He's got his own command.
Yeah, I do, because I'm awesome.
You know.
Awesome!